All right, welcome to Arovic Online Maths. Today we want to look at question on bearing. Now, this is the question. A man leaves his house and drives 40 kilometers on a bearing of 034 degree. He then drives 20 kilometers on a bearing of 154 degree. How far is the distance from his house? Now, when you are solving a bearing question, you have to represent each direction or the cardinal point. Now, the man leaves his house and he travels 40 kilometers on a bearing of 034 degree. So this is it. My four cardinal point. 034 means 34 degree. In bearing, you start your reading from the north and you move in a clockwise direction. So let's assume our 34 degree is here because from north to east is 90 degree. So it moves 40 kilometers. So just stretch a line. The line is not drawn to scale. So this is 40 kilometers. This is the house of the man. So this is where the man is at the moment. This is where the man is. So at the point where the man is, let me create another cardinal point there. The cardinal point will help you in locating your directions. Now, this is where the man is now. He then drives 20 kilometers on a bearing of 154. 154, this is our north. 154 will be in the second quadrant here. I told you that the bearing must be moved in a clockwise direction. So 154 will be somewhere around there because if you move down to the south here, it gives you a total angle of 180 degrees. So let's assume our 144 is here and it moves a distance of 20 kilometers. Notice what I'm trying to do here. I have made my distance to be very short. Why? 20 kilometers is shorter than 40 kilometers. So when you are creating your diagram, always make sure that the distance that is longer, you use a longer line to represent it. So this is where the man is now. And let me create another cardinal point at this point. So this is 20 kilometers. Then the question now says, how far is the distance from his house? That means this is the final destination of the man. So what's the distance of this man from where he started the journey? That's his house. So you join the 2 points together with a straight line, something like this. You see the essence of following the direction, the distance shorter. Look at the point where it meets the starting point of the man. All right, this is the diagram. Now, we want to find the starting point of the man, this particular point. So let me call it X. Let me call it X. Now, let's go back to the diagram again. It started on a bearing of 34 degree. This is 34 degree. Now, if this is 34 degree, definitely this is also 34 degree. That is under alternate angle. Alternate angle is angle that comes in this form, here and here. That's an alternate angle. So if this is 34, this is definitely 34 alternate angle. Now, here it moves a distance of 154 degrees. I told you that the distance from the north to the south here is 180. If the total angle here is 154 degrees, so the remaining angle here is going to be 180 minus 154. So what is 180 minus 154? That would be 26. So that would be 26 degree. That's 26 degree. So with this angle, we can get the total angle we have in this triangle. 34 degree plus 26 degree give us an angle of 60 degree. You can decide to sketch out the triangle out because now the question has turned into a triangle. So this is 40 kilometer, this is 20 kilometer, and this is 60 degree. Then we want to find X. So which of the trigonometrical formula can we use? maybe C square. Thank you.